everybody, Anime Boy Power here, and welcome back to EarthBound. Gotta keep quiet, cause you never know if one of Geigus' agents is waiting outside this very door. To recap, Ness overcame his inner demons and absorbed the power of the sanctuaries into his heart, becoming stronger than anyone could imagine. Naturally, Geigus didn't like that and sent some of his strongest operatives to invade Onet. I guess we're in the endgame. So, in the space of invaded Onet, there are 3 powerful enemies that you need to watch out for. I'll explain what they are, what their weaknesses are, what they do, and how to kill them. Basically, how to destroy them.
Oh.
So, to start off, we have not the mechanical Octobot, but the ghost of Starman, also in Japan called Starman's ancestors. I believe I will explain what they do. They have the resistances to their fire, freeze, paralysis, and hypnotism are 50-50. They can attack with PK Starstorm Alpha, then flash a menacing smile, then Whisper 3, Murmur 2, Mutter 1, and if you let them count down, they will let loose with PK Starstorm Omega. Naturally, this isn't good. You'll want to reflect that. As for their drop item, they have a 1 in 128 chance of dropping the most powerful ribbon for Paula, the Goddess Ribbon. Why do I suddenly sound so confident? I don't know. But we have Pooh start off with PK Starstorm, and this marks the 3rd Ghost of Starman we're fighting. Okay, offense 52, defense 170. Paula sets up PK Shield Omega. And Ness outspeeds with rocking! Ness managed to outspeed this sucker and defeats it. Now, as a total, that was the 3rd Ghost of Starman we fought, so don't expect any miracles. But anyway, there are other enemies here. The mechanical Octobot, which is even more powerful than its Marauder and military versions, it can fire a beam, generate a mysterious electric field to paralyze a party member, and it can steal items like its previous incarnations. It can also have has a 100% weakness to fire and is immune to flash. It also has a 1 in 128 drop, the media type, which is not exactly what we're looking for, but can fetch a pretty price if I sneak up on it.
Oh.
Okay. But it can fetch a pretty price if you decide to sell it. But honestly, in a time like this, who can really think of money? Okay. And lastly, this thing right here. The Evil Eye. In Japan called the Staringer, or probably pronounced Staringa. It has a simple bash attack, can diamondize with an eerie glare, and you can utilize the Omega levels of Paralysis and Brain Shock. This one has a 1 in 16 chance of dropping a media type, but really, who can think of money at a time like this? Okay, so we have Ness start with rocking. He's probably going to go last. Paula set up a shield because the Ghost of Starman has PK Starstorm. On that note, number 4. Jeff, Hungry HP Sucker, even though we haven't really taken all that much damage. And Pooh, Stand Guard. Hungry HP Sucker drains 50 from the Ghost of Starman, 75 from the Evil Eye, and 91 from the Mechanical Octobot. I am impressed! Oh. And Ness managed to go before... Oh, it didn't work on the Evil Eye. That's gonna suck. Okay, Shield Omega protects everyone with a reflective psychic power shield. This means if Starstorm decides to hit... Oh, right! It's because I snuck up on it! Okay, the Evil Eye is vulnerable, and the Evil Eye is vulnerable to PK Freeze. So you may want to kill that one. And before it can really do any damage. Before it can, really do anything. Set up a defense shower because I want to see the Ghost of Starman pummel itself with its own stars. Speaking of... Psychic Power Shield deflected Starstorm Alpha. 314 damage. Oh, wow! And now it's hitting everything else. What the? Ping pong! Yes! Okay, I forgot to mention, mechanical Octobots apparently have a PSI shield on them. Okay, but that was funny as hell. We got to see PK Ping Pong! We got to see PK Ping Pong, guys! Wait, was it? Yeah. I'm kind of hyped about that. Yeah, but the task is clear. We have to climb this hill like we did at the start of the game. Fighting off the monsters. Kinda like the start of the game, but without Pokey. Okay. Evil Eye is vulnerable to freeze. We know this. Okay, we have... Okay, defend. Paula, you use... set up a shield. Shield Omega. Jeff, shoot the Evil Eye in its weak point. Aim for the weak point. PSI shield! Now... I just love this song. Okay, it's attacking with Starstorm Alpha. And the Psychic Fire Shield deflect! And it's hitting all the same. Whoop! Like that. That was what I wanted to see. Oh, Brain Shock Omega. That ain't good. It didn't work on Ness. Paula's starting to feel strange. Jeff and... Uh-oh. It tried to incapacitate the freeze users. Should have expected that, so... Make sure whoever is brain shocked, make sure they stand guard. They can't hurt anyone that way. PK rockin'! 690 damage! Nice! And now Ness is level 86! Offense up by 1, luck by 1, max HP by 1, psychic points by 1. Yeah, I didn't get much in the way of power up, but... How did I manage to sneak up on that? I will never know. Okay. When you sneak up on an enemy, sneaking up on the enemy, you don't have to hold back. Will I get media type? Or will it be the Goddess Band? Who knows? Okay. Whoa! Nice, smash it. And with PK Fire, melts the mechanical Octobot to slag, and offense 152, 170 defense, and rocking! That was number 5. Was that number 5 or 6? Uh-oh. I think this is 6. Huh, Jeff is now level 75. Please don't do that again. Okay, defense up by 1, IQ by 1, max HP by 3. Okay, I think that might have been number 6. It's hard to tell nowadays now. But, yeah. And, how can you tell if you snuck up on him? You end up with a green swirl. Oh, that's how you tell. Oh, but with these enemies, it's kind of hard to. Okay, I feel like this is a bad idea. I don't know if the... Wait, does the Mechanical Octobot have a psychic shield? Okay, Pooh hits it with PK Freeze, so it doesn't actually. I was just mistaken, and it's probably not going to matter since these things are already on the scrap heap. But somehow it didn't work on the Ghost of Starman, which is good, since we know how this thing is going to attack. And watch it be hoisted by its own petard. Like that! Could it be lucky number 7? Nope! Yeah, 13 was more my lucky number, to be honest. Oh! Another Evil Eye and Ghost of Starman. Yeah. Okay. So my mind is clear as crystal, apparently? I'm not falling over my own words! I don't know why this is happening, but I'm just glad it is. Maybe it's because I'm filming in broad daylight? I don't know. Oh! Okay, I didn't have to worry about Starstorm Omega, but okay, this thing has Paralysis Omega. Oh no, Ness is probably beginning. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. But you want to know the upside to being a psychic? You have the power to blast these suckers to hell, even if your body is completely numb. Okay. Like so. And Pooh is now level 72. Offense up by 5, defense up by 3, speed by 1, vitality by 2, sweet. Max HP by 25? Okay, no goddess ribbon, but watch how everyone moves. Like, look at it. It's just gliding along. Whee! I can't feel my feet! Okay. Let me just check something. Ness's healing power extends to Gamma levels. But Pooh, wait. Pooh has healing Omega. So now I know that, okay, Omega heals Numb. Ah, so does Gamma. I wonder if Beta also heals Numbness. Nope. Just Gamma and Omega. That's something worth noting. Uh-oh. Oh, this... Sorry! Ow! That hurt. Okay. And these suckers can jump you when you're on your way home, too. Okay. Not worth the powder to blow now, I'd say. But these are some of Geiger's strongest agents here. There are even more powerful enemies later on. What do I mean? You'll find out soon enough. Once I get a healing thing, and Paula blows it away with the fire. Paula's now level 76. Offense up by 3, defense up by 2, speed up by 1, guts up by 2, vitality by 1, luck by 2, max HP by 10. I would probably call them free EXP. But we did make it pretty far up.
Oh, Ness, you finally showed up. There are plenty of creepy monsters running around Onett now. The townspeople are barricaded in their homes, afraid to go out. I'm fine, but I am a bit scared. Everything will be okay if we just sit here quietly in the dark. But if this house is threatened, I won't hesitate to fight and protect it. Are you hungry? Do you want to eat some steak?
Yes, please.
Are you more relaxed? Okay. And Ness, I know you're going to fight a tough battle for the fate of the world, and I want you to know that I am proud of you. You've come so far since the day the meteorite hit the hill, and have become such a thoughtful, strong boy. I know you'll be able to save everyone. Always remember that you are never alone. As long as you have your friends by your side, you will be far stronger than even the greatest evil. Let wisdom be your guide, courage be your shield, your friends be your support, and love be your strongest weapon. I love you, Ness, and be sure to come home when you're done.
Okay, Mom. Ooh, Ghost of Starman number 9. It's gonna be a mighty one. I'm sure of it. Shield Omega protects. PSI Shield Omega protects everyone. Paula's is our designated shield maiden. Ness goes over the shield and blasts them with rocking. It didn't work on the mechanical octopod. Dang it. Firing a heavy bazooka. And mysterious electric field didn't work. Brain Shock Omega. That didn't work on Ness. Oh great, it only worked on Paula. Starstorm Alpha hits itself. And then it bounces off and... Huh? Oh. I think it's not actually PSI Shield Pong, but... These things don't have the... Uh-oh. Okay, it avoided. Quickly, mysterious electric field didn't work on Paula, but... Okay, it was just the hit, them trying to hit the Ghost of Starman and miss. But... Well, I managed to... Well, I know how that works now, but... Let's just keep going. Okay, the evil eye and his cohort. Can we run away, is the question. We can! So we don't have to fight too many of these things. And... Number 10! Number 10 on our Ghost of Starman list, we have this one. Probably going to die, but who knows? Okay, Ness blasts it with Rockin'. And actually everyone else with Rockin'. I don't think the Evil Eye actually has a weaker counterpart. Like, I don't know. That was actually the first time I've seen multiple PSI shields deflecting a thing in a row. And here comes the Starstorm. It deflected the Starstorm Alpha. It didn't. We're not letting it get to Omega because it keeps blowing itself up with its own Starstorm. I love it. I love irony. Wait, I don't know if that counts as irony, but still. Okay. Are you a Ghost of Starman? Yes, you are! I don't know why the Italian accent, I just felt like something to do in the moment. Okay, Shield Omega! Starstorm Alpha, and boink! 335 damage, 355 damage, 360 damage, and dead. And, okay. What? It stole the pizza! It stole our pizza! That is not cool! Not cool at all! Wow, Pooh, I didn't know you felt so strongly about that pizza! Okay, yeah. Sucker had that coming. Jeff's level 76 now. Offense up by 2, defense up by 1, speed up by 3, vitality by 2, IQ by 3, luck by 2, max HP by 13. Okay, despite losing that large pizza, things are looking up. I could probably order another one. Hey, what's this? Oh, Ghost of Starman on its own! This is gonna be fun. Okay, Jeff, you spy on it. It's not gonna steal a large pizza. That was the Octobots thing, and now I got to show you what that did. I mean, Spiteful Crows can do it too. These Octobots aren't special. Okay, and PK Starstorm Alpha. Deflect, and die. That's number 12, and let's see what we won. Oh, for Ness, a level up to 87. You know, I just realized that only Prince Pooh can learn Healing Omega. Ness is only stuck with Gamma. But, well, we made it. Got some very strange memories about this rock. This rock was there when we started our journey. And now we're back with our friends. You did good, Buzz. Let's let's finish what we started. Well, yeah. There's something shiny that you can reach. Do you want to try and get it? Yes, I do. Paula got the meteorite piece. Huh. You know, yeah, it really didn't have to steal the pizza in order to... But, yeah, who am I to argue? Well, we better head back down the hill if we're gonna make any progress. I mean, I know we could teleport, but there's something I want to tell. A story I want to tell regarding my Let's Play of EarthBound. And I don't need this evil eye judging me for it. Okay. Maybe one more battle wouldn't hurt. Okay, Paula. Shield. Ness uses Rocking Alpha. Well, he went first this time. Ooh, 777 damage to Evil Eye. Everybody's protected by the Psychic Shield, Power Shield. It fired a beam. And here comes Starstorm Alpha. Deflect. Instant defeat. Fires the Heavy Bazooka. And then we just let loose on this last Octobot. But... didn't think that battle would hurt any. There's a story I've been meaning to tell regarding my Let's Play of EarthBound and what happened a lot in the 3 years I've been recording. I do apologize if life's been getting in the way, and... should I? Why not? Now, before I get too distracted, I'll tell. No, there's somewhere I need to be for this story to have the effect I want. Oh, okay, didn't really need the... It was 930 damage to a Ghost of Starman. That is one dead Ghost of Starman. And Paula's now level 77. Pooh's now level... wait, 73. Pooh's now level 73. And now... this path back up, where we fought the Starman Jr. The very first boss we ever defeated. But... okay. Where I want to be for... dare I? Why not? Why not? Uh-oh. That ain't good. Why did I think I would outspeed this turn? Why did I think I would outspeed? This is not our day. This is... maybe I should have resisted the temptation there, but it was just so great. Okay, that was number 14, and... okay, I didn't get anything, but before I get too distracted, this is where I want to be. Oh. Their house is also locked. But... I noticed that ever since the sun rose over Onett, Picky wanted... just all Picky could say was, I don't want to look at the meteorite anymore. And... that whole scene where with Buzz's death... and what happened to Pokey and Picky reminded me. Like, I just want to say, here it goes. I just want to say this. Ever since I started my EarthBound Let's Play and was recording for it, a lot has happened. Now, and it had me thinking that I understand how Pokey and Picky must have felt. Well, in Japan, Aloysius Minch wasn't just yelling at them. In Japan, he hits his children. And the fact that it was changed to him yelling at them, I don't know if that's either better or worse. Because we don't know what he says, other than that he gets that Pokey gets no dessert for the rest of the decade. I suppose I've been there. I've been in Pokey and Picky's shoes. See, like, I've had a bad experience with my grandfather in the time I've been recording EarthBound. I've been thinking about this in my head so long, and it's infuriating when you don't know what the words to say, but I've had a bad in the time I've been playing EarthBound, I've had a bad experience with my grandfather. The grandfather on my mother's side. Because I never got to know my paternal grandfather. But I digress. My maternal grandfather, as I've learned too late, is a narcissist. Is a narcissist. I've learned that throughout my life that he is also an undiagnosed alcoholic, redneck racist, whose method of discussing politics or religion is by shouting down anyone who doesn't agree with him. That would include his own daughter and grandson, and me, his daughter, my mother, and me, his grandson. I would always every time my family and I would arrive at my grandfather's house, I won't disclose where. Every time we arrive, within 15 minutes or so, the conversation would devolve into a political argument, and that he was trying to start, so he could blame the other person for blame the person and he drew into the argument for starting it in the first place. Yes. I was smart about things. I was smart about it, and my parents allowed me to leave the room, to excuse myself from the room when an argument started. That always should have been the end of it, but it never was. Thanksgiving of 2020, it really hit the fan. When we arrived, it took an hour and a half for the political discussion to start. Alright, and I thought, that's you, and that was way longer than you usually would take, so I thought we got lucky. I thought we were lucky. I was never that lucky. I was never that lucky. I brought a book with me to do my homework while I was on Thanksgiving break. The book was called The Last Duel, and about trial by combat in medieval France. And it's between a squire of red and a squire of gray. Okay. And the inciting incident of the, of course, after. Let me get into that. First, after excusing myself from the room that day, after the hour and a half breathing space devolved into politics, it should have been the end of it, but my grandfather insisted that I had to learn. But then it got into the last duel, between the squires of red and gray. And that's how I remember their last names. Jean de Carouge and Jacques Legris. Yeah, I do make a good use of puns in my in my scholarly work. Anyway, the inciting incident of the duel was something I was rather uncomfortable with, very graphically described, and I will not be describing it in any detail to you because I like having my channel. My dad said that it was okay for me to skip over that part, but my grandfather insisted that I read it because it might be useful. Well, and my teacher might bring it up. Since this was during the crisis, I never actually got to see my teacher. I never got to see my my first history teacher for college. But it didn't stop there. He would insult my mother. He insulted my mother for the way she parented, for her parenting style. And he should have known that I was on the spectrum and didn't like sudden loud noises or confrontation with such anger. And aside from that, whatever racist comments he would make about people always make me uncomfortable. Seeing imagining just the sort of verbal abuse Aloysius has put Pokey and Picky through had me thinking one night that maybe I do understand what they've been through, know how they feel. And it makes me wish I could have helped them, but I can't. I'm real, and they're video game characters. But since I understand what Pokey's been through. But let me tell you, I cannot excuse his behavior. I cannot excuse what Pokey has done. From kidnapping Paula, manipulating Monotoli, stealing and crashing a helicopter, kidnapping Mr. Saturn. And I'm sorry, but I cannot excuse those actions. And if you feel like you're if you're the victim of an abusive relationship with someone you love or care for, don't be afraid to stand up to them. Don't be afraid to stand up to them. And tell them you've had it. Tell them you've had it. Don't be afraid to cut out any source of toxicity in your life, even if it is family. But it actually felt nice to get that off my chest. Now, whoops, who am I talking to? Well, that should be obvious, game. Who are Ness and Paula looking at? Alright. Anyway. We have to head back to Saturn Valley with the meteorite piece in tow. One last look at Pokey's house. We away. To Saturn Valley.
If only I had a piece of the meteorite, I might be able to extract some Zexonyte.
Paula? Allow me.
Ah, yes, this is fantastic. What? Well, I've never actually seen this incredibly rare element before.
Yet you know of its existence? Weird.
It is very intriguing. All right, leave everything to us and you get some rest. This is getting most fascinating.
Alright. So now they're going to get some rest. We need to get some rest. We can probably do that anywhere, but Hotel Saturn is the closest we can find. Do you want slumber? Yes, we do. KO! And out we go.
Finally, it's complete. The Phase Distorter, version 2. It's equipped with 2 new features. First, it can repair your biological functions. Second, it can save your progress. Don't be afraid, get right in. There is just one thing though.
And what's that?
You might not be able to return, so make sure you are optimally outfitted. Are you ready to go?
Well, obviously not. Obviously, we're not ready to go.
Even if you're not 100% perfectly, completely ready, well, you should be as prepared as possible. It would be for the best. Without careful preparation, you would be in big trouble. I just want to make sure you're ready. Let me know when your preparations are complete.
Alright. Next time on EarthBound, we make our final preparations. And... Matane!